Personal integrity is the practice of being honest and showing a consistent and uncompromising adherence to strong moral and ethical principles and values. When you tell yourself you are going to do something, no matter how big or small, how hard and difficult, you follow through and do it. When you set a goal, you give your best to achieve it. Personal integrity is related to virtue ethics. Virtue ethics focuses on the ethics of personal character. Having virtue is, according to Aristotle, doing right at the right time, in the right way, in the right amount, towards the right people. Virtue ethics is a tradition within philosophical ethics that seeks a full and detailed description of those character traits or virtues that would make a human life a good, meaningful, and well-lived life. When we describe someone as an honest person, a loyal friend, a helpful neighbor, a caring and generous citizen, or when we say that someone is a person of integrity, or that an employee is reliable, trustworthy, diligent, and disciplined, we are speaking about virtues. We need to function like proper human beings. Aside from functioning well as other animals like eating properly, growing properly, procreating properly, more than that, remember we are also rational beings. Therefore, we should use our reasoning function properly to improve society. St. Thomas Aquinas said, God gave us all the functions and tools to be good. We have the built-in functions to be virtuous. How do we become virtuous people? According to Aristotle, simply by acting like one. We must exert effort to be a good person, practicing honesty, fairness, justice, generosity all the time. The uniqueness of virtuous ethics from other ethical principles is the fact that it does not require rules to be followed. Rather, it is something that voluntarily springs from the intention of a person. A person does an ethical act because he understands it is the virtuous thing to do. Moral perfection comes from within. We Filipinos have a word for it, kagandahan ng loob. It is loob or within because it radiates from within human personality. It proceeds from the heart and mind. Virtuous ethics is a guide for living a moral life without specific rules, and it helps us in solving ethical decisions. Having personal integrity implies acting according to personal values and principles. But there is such a thing as professional integrity, which involves acting in accordance with the social and moral standards of a profession. These two aspects of integrity imply being true to oneself and being an effective professional role model. Professional integrity may be guided by written codes of ethics. Social responsibility is an ethical framework that suggests an individual has an obligation to act for the benefit of society. Social responsibility is a duty every individual has to perform so as to maintain a balance between the economy and ecosystems. Social responsibility is an ethical theory in which individuals are accountable for fulfilling their civic duty, and the actions of an individual must benefit the whole of society. It is important to understand that the definition points to people as the source of the initiative and not to anywhere else, not the government, not the church, not corporations. Each of us must carry and share in this responsibility.